Hey guys, thanks for joining in on this video. I want to just take a second to run through Supermove Crew. There's a few features that have been added to Supermove Crew. So whenever you guys are running jobs using the iPad, I just want to make sure that you guys know how to use everything. The main change is that the hours logging will no longer be done through the iSolve system or through that laptop in the shop. The hours logging is all going to be done through Supermove on a feature called Crew Hours. So we'll run through that as well in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is select my name, and then I'm going to select the first job or the only job I have for the day. You scroll down, you can see all the job information. Under documents, I'm going to open job quality analysis form, and that's where I'm going to fill out the foreman name, the project manager for the job. I'm going to select the job type, so either local, long distance, packing, or junk. I'm going to type in the weather forecast for the day, and then I'm going to put in the potential hazards on the job, and then in the section below potential hazards, just type in an X, and then I'm going to put an X next to the equipment that I need to bring out for my job for the day. And then the next page on the screen is for emergency contacts, medical facilities, and etc. And then I'm going to sign off on the bottom of this job quality analysis form, put my name, and hit submit. And if I go back down, I can view that completed document as shown. The next thing that I'm going to do is select the crew. You can click add to adjust the crew, add crew members, take crew members away, whatever is needed. I'm going to hit confirm, and I'm going to select my truck. Same way, you can select or deselect any of the options, and the correct option should be pre-selected for you. Now I'm going to click on the origin address to drive to my customer's location. Once I've pulled up on site to the customer's home, I'm going to hit we have arrived. Here's the liability release form. It's just at the bottom of the screen under documents. So if you're ever in a sticky situation, something, the customer wants you to do something where you're like, I think that something bad's going to happen. That's where you use this liability release form and get the customer's signature, so we can have that form on hand, and the customer can't come back and hold us liable for whatever the situation is. But once you hit the "We have arrived" button, is whenever we're going to start our billing for the customer. This Enter Crew Hours tab is going to pop up. You can just hit Next on this at the beginning of the job. That's not going to be the time where we log crew hours. You're going to hit Prepare Documents at the top, and that's going to pull up the pre-move documents that the customer is going to sign off on at the beginning of the job. So once you get the signature on that, you and your crew are good to start working for the day. And then once the job is completed, you'll hit Enter Job Timesheet. And this is the job timesheet is the time that we're billing the customer for. So the job start time until the job end time. So you'll type in the end time for the job to complete the job timesheet. And then it's going to pull up the bill. So this is another change that's been made to the platform. All of our pre-selected prices and rates are included in this section. So you no longer have to call and ask what the price for a moving pad is or whatever the supply item might be. You can just select the quantity from that list, and go from there. And it's the same for the card processing fee. Just go to percent fee after subtotal, click add, and it's right there for you. And it'll add directly to the bill once you click that button that says add. The next thing you're going to do is get the shipping and freight order bill signed with the customer. Take payment. So you can either select, the customer can either select a percentage or enter a custom amount. And that will update the grand total that you'll ultimately receive from the customer. In this case, they're paying cash, so you'll just make a job note that it's paid. And here is the shipping and freight order bill. So you'll just have the customer sign this. Both the pre-move document or the agreement for moving services and the post-move document, which is the shipping and freight order bill, automatically get emailed to the customer after they sign it. Now is where you'll enter the crew hours. You'll do this back at the shop or back at the truck lot at the end of the day. This is really where we're going to be tracking your guys' hours. So instead of using the iSolve system or using the laptop, all of the crew members' hours are going to be recorded directly within Supermove. I know that we just integrated this other system, but for various reasons, I've decided to go in another direction. So basically, all of the crew hours are going to be logged in this crew hours timesheet on the Supermove platform. So obviously, I'm messing this up here right now. I should be doing 5:30 to 6 instead of 3:05, but give me a second and I'll figure it out. But it's going to be really important that these hours are logged accurately. This is the hours that guys are going to get paid. So it's very important that we make sure that all of these hours are accurate. And, if a guy shows up 15 minutes late and the meet time was 7:30, it's important that that start time for that mover or that crew chief or whoever they are is 7:45 and not just 7:30. So the foreman and the lead movers, you guys are going to have to accurately track everybody's time. And at the end of the job, make sure that that information, those hours are getting properly logged into the system here in this crew hours timesheet. Because like I said, this is where we're going to be tracking all of your guys' hours from. And once you hit next and hit complete job, that's what's ultimately going to close out this job. And this will all be done whenever you're back at the shop or the lot, the truck lot at the end of the day. So if you guys have any questions about any of this information or want to, meet up to further discuss or go over how to use the Crew app or, dive into any of these specific features that are new, I'd be more than happy to do that. Just reach out to me anytime. But starting on Monday, February 24th, all of the hours are going to be logged directly through Supermove on the Crew Hours timesheet feature. So if you guys have questions, let me know, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and hope everybody has a good weekend.